Good afternoon, and Jerry, thank you for that kind introduction. When scientific research meets smart public policy, anything is possible, and that includes beating climate change. I gave a commencement speech at MIT this year, and I said, climate change is not a science problem, it is a political problem. You all know what to do. And if you haven't finished the job, you're at least going in the right direction. Unfortunately, the politics are not yet going in the right direction, and we have to do something by getting a president who will understand we are in jeopardy of destroying everything that we know. We've just got to do it right.
His rousing keynote, which he gave here in December 2006, where he famously said,
seriously, I don't think there's a more exciting time to be working in science or a more important time than today, and that's because climate change is the greatest scientific challenge the world has ever faced. And if we're going to overcome it, we need the best and the brightest scientists. And I might add, we also need elected officials who believe in science, not alternative facts. The Sierra Club, with funding from Bloomberg Philanthropies, has gotten the industry to close 299 coal-fired power plants out of 530 in America. And we have a commitment to get them all gone by 2030. Thank you. And we just started funding similar organizations in Europe, and I think we've closed 67 or 68 out of 325 already, and we've only been at it for a few months. The older, dirtier ones are the easier ones to do. On the other hand, those are the ones that are more important to do.
Senior scientist and head of Biosphere Atmosphere Program, Berkeley Lab, and adjunct professor, Energy and Resources Group, UC Berkeley.
The interesting thing is we have been closing coal-fired power plants in the United States as fast, if not faster, under Donald Trump than we did under Barack Obama. So it just shows you that the federal government, even if they're not helpful, even if they try to be an annoyance and get in the way, there's a demand for people to do the right thing. And if you own a coal-fired power plant and your family lives downstream and your kids say, Daddy, I don't want to die, you go back and you start looking at renewables in a very different way. Reputable manager of a large corporation doesn't have climate change on his or her agenda for every board meeting. But you guys can all be leaders, and you've got to convince the general public to talk to their congressmen and their senators and say, I want something done about this. This is my life. This is my family's life. And hold their feet to the fire. But the power of this organization is partly for the science. But I think the ability to lead the country, given you have credibility that nobody else has, is an obligation you have, and that would be a great contribution if you do it.
so thank